Welcome to today's presentation on my school portal, the most feature-packed school management portal with e-learning system and social learning. My name is Adewuyi Olalikon. I'm the lead developer at MSP, and without wasting our time, let's get started. Now, in this presentation, we are going to be looking at what MSP is all about. MSP School Management Portal, MSP e-learning system, and MSP social learning. At the end of the day, we are going to tell you and we are going to let you realize what differentiates MSP from other school management platforms out there. Without wasting our time, let's get started. What is MSP? MSP stands for My School Portal, and it's all-in-one multi-purpose school management portal equipped with complete e-learning system and social learning, which aids in automating schools' daily online and offline operations hassle-free and provide insightful reports and detailed report tracking so that the stakeholders can make better and faster decisions to escalate the productivity of their institution. It's built to simplify learning and makes learning more attractive, engaging, and fun from students, their parents, and the school. The platform is featured packed from paperless admission, exam and gradebook, fees management, timetable and attendance of both students and teachers, live class sessions, virtual PTA meetings, and other awesome modules are well outlined on our website, and I'm going to discuss more on these very topics. Now, MSP has three major branches: the school management portal aspect of it, the complete e-learning system, and the social learning program. Now, let me give us a brief picture of what and how MSP operates. MSP is presently the most feature-packed and most affordable school management and e-learning system in Nigeria. And unlike any other school management portal and e-learning system out there, MSP was built from ground up to bring together school management system with complete e-learning experience in a social network-like environment. Now, unlike other companies, MSP is not offering you a school portal where students just do the basic stuff every year, like register, pay school fee, check exam results, and come back in another time or set of school session and repeat the same task all over again. Now, MSP has stepped up the game by 1. Enhancing and automating your offline school management system. I mean the physical school right now. The second thing is that they deploy a feature-packed virtual school environment system. All this together in a familiar, user-friendly social network environment. So basically now, we are saying MSP has three major parts to it. 1. The school management portal. 2. The complete e-learning system with computer-based tests and every other thing. 3. The social learning system. Now, without wasting our time, let me show you around the MSP environment. Now, I'll be logging in as a student, and I'll click on login. Now, like we said, when I was doing the introduction, I said we bring together school management system with complete e-learning experience in a social network-like environment. So now when you look at this interface, what comes to your mind? You'll be thinking of is this Facebook or Twitter, or now that's what we're trying to do. We are not trying to bring up the technology that is alien to you. We are trying to interpret and bring your students on board. We are trying to make sure that both students, parents, teachers feel comfortable in a familiar educational space. And that's why we do this, and that's why we design this from scratch to bring out this beautiful, user-friendly school management portal system. Now, we said basically MSP has 3 major parts to it in the introduction, which is 1, the school management portal. Now, this is the school management portal right here. We said complete e-learning system. Now, when we come to the menu here, we have the e-learning here. I will explain what other things. All this still comes down to the social learning system. So we have the e-learning here, and the third one is social learning. Now, the social learning comprises of the activity feed here, whereby you can post, parents and teachers and the school management can interact. You can check your timeline, your inbox, your classes and groups, your photos, your connections, your discussions. Everything is integrated into one system. Now, without wasting our time, let us go into the school management portal. Now, this is the school management portal now. As you can see, the first thing you see is the name of the student, the notice board. Now, there's something spectacular about this notice board. This notice board can be dynamic and can be static. Now, what I mean is that the information displayed can actually link to another resources, file, document, or another website entirely, or a form, and it can be assigned to different classes or to the general school. So if this particular one is meant for example, in SS1, SS3 students will not see this information when they access their notice board. That is what I'm trying to say. And now from the right hand side here, you can see the student details, and the student can actually print his or her ID card, and you can see the transportation details too, the fare, and the bus driver name, the bus driver phone number, the route, the vehicle number, so you can use that to track. And so now let's go to the left hand side menu. Now we are on the dashboard right now. That's what we're on the dashboard. Now let's go to the fee invoices. Now, the school fees is designed in a way that the school management can decide to make a school fee invoice payable in tranches. So, if that is enabled from the back end, then parents can actually pay bit by bit, partial payments. And if not, then the system will just ask for the full payment to be paid. Now, in this scenario, you've seen that the actual amount to be paid is 45,000 naira for this particular child for the first term school fee, and they've paid a total amount of 10,000 naira, and 35,000 naira is due. So, if they decide to pay now, all they need to do is just click on pay now. Now, they will not type the amount they want to pay. Let's say they want to pay another 20,000 naira. We support Paystack for now. Paystack is the biggest payment processing company in this country as we speak right now. So we click on, you have to click on this Paystack, select it, and click on proceed to pay. So with that, you can proceed and pay the school fee, and the system will immediately recognize that so child pays so school fee at this very time, and they can actually print their receipt too, and the school will be sent emails too concerning that. Now, coming to payment history, don't forget that this particular child paid 10,000 before, so that should be captured in the payment history. Now you can see the payment history, the transaction ID directly from Paystack, so you can use it to track your transaction. the date it was paid, and you can actually print the invoice, the receipt. Now, so let's go to study material. Study material is basically where teachers can upload study materials for subjects and courses, in order to enhance them, for students to read more on it, maybe later during the day or during the weekend. So that's what that is for. Homework, homework, research work can be given to the pupil. When you get home, you can fill it up, upload and send back. And we have that aspect of the e-learning whereby they can actually do the computer-based test. But in this side of the system is like homework that they can actually, like a research work or kind of homework that they can actually upload and submit. Now, the notice board, that is what we've seen on the dashboard. We can still go back there, but later. Events, this is for when the school have events and every other thing. Class timetable, this is where they have their school timetable. Everything is handy. You don't need to be disturbing yourself on when you have social subject, and you can actually print it out. The time, the room number, if it's kind of a school environment whereby you change learning classes, so that's where you reflect that. Live classes session, this is actually linked to Zoom. If the school is on Zoom, you can actually have that integrated into it in less than 2 minutes. Book issue, this is actually for the library. Now, this particular student got a book from the library on the 19th, and the title of the book is Better Grammar, just 1 copy. He or she needs to have returned it on the 30th of October, that is this year, and the return status is still pending. That means this person have not returned the book, and these are the details of the book. So exam timetable, first time exam. Now we can see the exam timetable. Now the admit card is like the photo card, whereby it signifies that this particular student have finished paying the school fees and have registered for this subject and can take this subject, can participate in this subject examination. That is what the exam card is meant for, and the students can actually print it out for the exam purposes. Now, exam results. Now, this is the result for the first time examination. Please mind you, these are for demo purposes. So this is the exam result, and it can be printed. Now, certificates, attendance. Parents can actually check the attendance status of their children every day. Leave request. If the student will be absent from school, he or she can actually fill the leave request so that he or she can notify the school management. Now you can see if it's just for a single day, you select the date, the reason, and you click submit. Now if it's for multiple days, you stick this box here. You signify the start date and when you intend to come back. and I click on submit the request. Now, this is just a brief description of what the school monitoring portal is. More options are added every day. Now, okay, let's go to the e-learning side of the system. We come to the menu here. So we scroll down to e-learning. We click on e-learning. Now, in the e-learning, you will see all the subjects, populated down here. So we will be clicking on mathematics one for the demo presentation. This is the mathematics class. You can see information concerning the mathematics class here. This is where the topics will be lined up and subtopics. This is the teacher profile, and all we need to do is click on start subjects. Now we are officially in the mathematics class right now. So the first topic here is indices. Now this is a short write-up. This is just for demo purposes, so it's just a short write-up about the topic. And this is the teacher. Actually watch the teacher presentation right here.
In order to create a negative 2a in our second equation, we simply multiply both sides of our second equation by negative 2.
For people who would like to switch to night mode, there's an option here for that. Whereby you can
and rewriting both equations,
have the dark mode.
We have 2a
so it
plus
doesn't affect the high. Now on the left hand side here we have the information
and
about
the second equation
and the topics like
we have negative 2a
underneath it,
plus
and we can see all the participants in the class
equals
who are taking the course and the class teacher too.
Now when we add our two equations
we can actually
together,
expand
our a terms
the whole
will
screen
cancel
so that
out,
we can have,
and we have
more visibility
13b
by clicking on this maximize button here.
39.
And we have the full screen here.
Dividing both sides by 13.
Now after this course, you can proceed to the next one.
Equals 3.
Whereby you can have the maybe computer-based test. Maybe the next
to
topic
solve for
or the
a,
next,
we simply plug a 3 back.
Now it seems that after that test, class, there's a short test set up by the teacher. So we just need to proceed to click on start CBT. Now the timer starts, and you can start this is just a test. Where is the meeting? The meeting, you can see them there. You can choose anything right there just for us to see how it works. The current president of Nigeria. Now finish CBT. The system is designed to calculate the result and present it. That is how the teacher has set from the back end. And you can see 2 of 2 questions answered correctly. The time, this is the total amount of time it took us to answer the questions. And that is just a brief introduction to the e-learning platform. It's more broad, but we'll go ahead and give a lot of training to school management and teachers on how to use it to the maximum benefit. Thank you.